This is Drew with Boomer Music Company, your band and orchestra experts since 1976, and thepodcastingstore.com, the one-stop shop for all things podcasting and remote learning. This is your Weekend Update.
Welcome to your Weekend Update. We are back to school in full force. I refer to this as the joyful chaos that is back to school. We couldn't be happier. It's really, it's a busy time and a hectic time, but a good time. And so thank you all for coming into the store. On that note, we've extended our hours back to normal. So we're 10 to 8 Monday through Thursday, 10 to 6 on Friday, and 10 to 5 on Saturday. I know that we've really been wanting to do this for a while, and we've got some new people trained up, and this is going to allow lessons to happen even later in the day. So we're super excited to be offering that. Also on the Boomer side of things, being back to school, I'm back on the road in the Thompson School District. And so on the first full day of school this past week, I recorded just some clips of me out on the road, just the thoughts and the thought process on that, to give kind of a behind the scenes as to what goes on with us as educational representatives. So here's a clip from that video. And most of today is going to be sussing out what the schedule is going to be and how it all fits in together. I do have some things to deliver and I'll take care of those, but I figured I'd bring you along for a ride along this morning for my morning stops. So the first school that I'm stopping off at is a middle school. It's just down the street from the house, and I've got a rental delivery to make to that school, and that's going to be a quick stop, and then I got to race across town to go to the next one. So we'll see how the day goes. I'm still rebuilding my route and figuring. And in other Boomer news, our Pickett Mouthpiece order came in, which is for brass instruments, of course. And I had a chance to sit down with our own Ian Sawyer, who is definitely an expert on that product and on trumpets and things like that in general, specifically to talk about the Pickett Young Artist Trumpet Mouthpieces. And it's very informative. They're really awesome mouthpieces. I've tried them out myself. Here's a clip from that video with Ian explaining why these are kind of a step above what you've already got.
The benefit of using these Pickett Young Artist mouthpieces is the precision that they machine the mouthpieces with is just a higher quality. So you get a lot of consistency from mouthpiece to mouthpiece. You know what you're going to get with these things. We also, having tested the mouthpiece myself, I'm noticing really excellent response, great intonation, and the attack and articulations are very crisp and right at the front of the note. So a lot of things that tend to hold beginners back are not present on these mouthpieces.
And then finally, over on the Medium page, I wrote an essay this time about the most heavily marked piece of music that I've ever seen. This was when I was working as a librarian for the Mostly Mozart Festival, and this one was marked by the late cellist Martin Ormandy. And not only was it heavily marked, it was marked in blue pen, but that really got me thinking as to what the implications of that are and what it meant for him and for his career. If you haven't seen that one yet, it's a good read, so go take a look at it. That's your Weekend Update. Thank you so much for all your support during this back-to-school season, and we will see you at the store.
If you enjoyed the Weekend Update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.